small stand, but I think I need like a multi-arm stand, like the ones I have for upstairs. But I don't know. I'm gonna figure it out. Like when it's two devices, it's real easy because I just two here, two here. But when it's like starting to be three or four, and you trying to, because y'all know angles do matter. Okay, like we could try to act like they don't, but baby, angles matter. And sometimes, like some of the videos, I'll be like, baby, I'll be like, I do not want to send this. Like any of you guys that were watching me on the whiteboard the other day on YouTube, if you call me on YouTube, I look like I was like this close to being on my 600-pound life. If you were looking at me on TikTok, I'd look like my normal self. And I was like, ooh, but I knew it was a bad angle, but I was like, we just got to get this content. Hey, Alyssa, what's going on? But now I got away. Hey, Kelly, y'all do me a favor, tap the screen, like, subscribe, invite. All of that. Let me get into Facebook and share my own stream. I'm asking you guys to invite. Let me go over here and do it myself. Okay. Let me go. I'm gonna figure it out. Like, let me go. Okay, y'all. Hold on. I'm sharing myself out. I'm gonna figure it out. Like, let me go. Hold on. I'm sharing myself out. Okay, y'all. On IG, if it drops today for some reason, okay, y'all. Because y'all know IG gave me a struggle connection yesterday. The day before that, I think like 3 days in a row, it just kept saying it could not connect. Hey, Deborah, the marriage coach, what's going on? And so anyway, long story long, I cannot control it. If Instagram does not, make it, then y'all just come to TikTok or YouTube. Everybody give me housekeeping. Miss O, thank you for the advance birthday wishes. Thank you, my love. Thank you so much. Y'all give me housekeeping while we're waiting on everybody to come in, so we can hit it and quit it, because I know y'all are having lunch and some of y'all got to get back to the clock, okay? So I want to make sure you're getting the information. Not Internet Moses. Oh, that's funny. That's a new nickname. People call me a lot of stuff. This is the first time anyone's ever called me an Internet Moses. That's hilarious. I love that. Thank you very much. I love that for me. People like, I love that for you. I love that for me. Okay. So housekeeping number 1. Let me give you guys the rundown of the birthday festivities, okay? So May 16th, that's this Thursday, is the actual birthday battles and virtual party, all right? If you're on Instagram, when you go to my stories, you will see links. All you have to do is push the link to register and it'll save it to your phone, okay? If you're following me on TikTok, there's an actual event on TikTok. Push it and register for it, okay? Now, Jason King, thank you for the badge. Now, if we hit our goal on the 16th with this birthday party, y'all know the goal, we want to be number 1 on the podium, okay? If we hit the goal, what I'm going to do is I will be doing free audits, okay, on Friday, and free audits on Saturday. So some of y'all like, what's an audit? Basically, I will do brand audits. I will do social media audits. I will do actual website audits as well, like quick audits. Now, in-depth audits, I get all up into like your followers and analyze them and stuff, but these are quick audits, okay? That's what's going to be happening. Now, I'm not going to be able to give you a posting cycle on the spot and stuff because I won't be able to analyze your clients, but it'll get you going, okay, with some initial things that you can shift over to help you hit your goals. And my audits are $497 each, and I'm going to be doing those for free on Friday and Saturday. Also, I have a $15,000 set, a $15,000 suite of trainings. And if we hit that goal, that will be open to everyone in the kingdom for the free 99. Bleep, 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 bleep. Okay, so I'm just trying to tell y'all. Okay, I'm just trying to tell y'all out in these streets is live. Okay, the birthday weekend is live, and then on the 19th, which is Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, we have a free. I have a free webinar. It's something that I've never ever taught for free, and it will be. And I only have 500 spots, so you guys should be able to register for that either this evening or early in the morning. Okay, it's kind of tricky because like your you're registering for the birthday battles and the party, and you're also registering for that. And if I'm being honest, I'm breaking conversion rule number 1. You're not supposed to have multiple things out there like that. But it's like a birthday weekend, you know what I'm saying? It's like a birthday weekend extravaganza. So, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to temper stuff out. So people don't get confused about what's going on. All right. Now that we have everybody understand what's happening for the birthday weekend and the birthday festivities. If you guys understand, just tell me I understand. Just put it in the comments. And then while you guys are doing that, let me explain what $16 May is, because we are officially in $16 May. Okay. $16 May. Hey Mika, what's going on, gorgeous?
Hi, nothing much. How are you?
How was your Mother's Day?
It was good. Thank you for asking. How
You're
was
welcome.
Mom's Mother's Day?
She rested. She stayed in the bed pretty much all day yesterday. So
That's good.
yeah. So she came down a little bit for a little coffee break, but her energy was like physical energy was a little low yesterday. So, you know, we hung out in
I
the
saw the
boudoir.
pictures though. It looks nice.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
You did a good job. I love the orange and the pink color scheme. I love it. It was very nice.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So yeah, so thank you for asking about her too. I appreciate that.
You're welcome.
Yes. For those of you that don't know, Mika is our resident financial expert here in the kingdom.
Hi,
she is actually a licensed trained professional. She is not some random woman on the internet. So if you are a small business owner and you need help, honey, mitigating those taxes, okay, you need help with being able to get business funding, you need help with your financial planning, you need help with your growth, you know what I'm saying? Holla at Mika. Holla at Mika. Yes. You want me to mute you or leave your own off mute today?
No, okay. You can mute me.
I got you. All right. All right, everybody. So $16 May. My birthday is May 16th. That's why we're having $16 May. And during $16 May, every day I take a product and I mark it down to $16. Okay. The deals have been crazy. So yesterday's offer was $1,747 and it was marked all the way down to $16. If you are trying to get that, you have, what time is it? It's 11:26, so you essentially have 30 minutes to be able to grab yesterday's deal for $16. If you click the link in my bio, you tap the second button, it will get you over to yesterday's deal of the day, okay? And the way this works is we drop a deal of the day every day at 11:16 a.m. Central Standard Time, and then it disappears at 11:59 the following day, okay? Today's deal of the day is the product and package creation broadcast bundle. Okay, this bug is lit. Okay, this is for any of you guys for products and you struggle with packaging them up. So it goes through the secrets to creating products and services that people will actually buy. It goes through how to choose or create money makers, okay? Major money makers. Say that 3 times fast. And it also covers 10 easy ways to turn your followers into buyers. I gave you guys 8 yesterday in the live stream, and then 10 things that you actually need to create a 6 or 7-figure business through your digital channels, okay? That is normally $197 and it's on sale today for $16, all right? Now, any of you boys and girls, okay, kings and queens, princesses, dukes and duchesses, okay, empresses and emperors, if you know that you have questions and you need a little help and you need a community, I would encourage you, okay, to be getting your coins ready for Instacoin because it's going to be on sale on the 19th, a special birthday price. Okay, those of you probably know what the price is going to be because you're like, hey, we know how Ashley's mind works at this point. And you know that it's a ginormous, insane discount. Okay. Now, anyway, now that we've gotten that out of the way, today our training is around how to get your next 10 clients, your next online clients. Anybody in here need help getting their next client or their next 10 clients or your first client or your first 10 clients through your social media? If you need help with that, say it's me. And I need y'all to help me with something else. Okay. I need y'all to share, invite. I need double the people in the room. Okay. That's what we need. Oh my gosh, y'all. I just realized hold on. I'm gonna help out too. I forgot to send the email notification again. Y'all know I did that the other day. I was like, oops, when we were doing the audience mapping, that's how y'all end up getting that's how y'all end up with it there. Being able to see a replay for 2 days. Okay. Y'all know normally that doesn't happen, but it was my fault because I never sent an email notification. Let's see. Because I'm about to give y'all a strategy on how you can book your next 10 clients without having to run ads. Let's see. Hold on, y'all. Let me send an email on my IG, TikTok. Because we out here in these, because I'm out here in these streets, baby. It's me, okay? I was on the phone and then I immediately hopped on. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I gotta go. It's 11:16. Baby, didn't send nobody's email out. Because I know some of y'all like getting the live stream alert emails because y'all tell me that y'all don't get the notifications for me over here. Boom. Bam. Okay. Aha. It is done. Thank you, Content Hub. Hey, Vic. Hey, Monique. Monique said it's me. Yes, Lori. Everybody said it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me. Now, this is what I need y'all doing. I need y'all sharing, inviting, tapping. Like right now, I need to see at least 15 additional shares over here in the TikTok streets. I need to see at least 10 additional shares over here in the Instagram streets. And Facebook, can I get 2 shares? And on YouTube, if I can get 5 shares, that would be amazing. And right now, I don't see any likes on Facebook or YouTube. Y'all know I need y'all to like the stream because that is actually what helps the algorithm pick up and send out my content to other people. They have to know that the people that are watching it actually like it, but then they'll say, okay, it's safe. We'll send it to other people. Okay. So that's what I need y'all to do right now in these streets. Now, if you need help, okay, out here with these clients, you're in the right place. So I'm about to go down through a strategy, and this strategy requires no ads. The reason now, can you get clients faster with ads? Absolutely. But also, do you have to do a lot of testing to get an ad that's going to convert for you? Absolutely, 100%. If you're in here and you've tried ads, okay, and the ads have failed, meaning you spent money and maybe it took traffic to your page, but no one converted or purchased from you. Say it's me. If you have tried an ad and the ad didn't even get any traffic to the page, but they still charge you for those cost per clicks, say it's me. If you've tried to run ads before, but when you get into the system, you feel overwhelmed by, all of the folders and the terminology and how they're asking you to set up things, say it's me, okay? If you have tried to run ads and your ads have gone to people that are not your target audience, not your ideal audience, say it's me. If you've run ads before and it's gotten you flooded with comments and inbox messages of people saying, oh, I think what you're doing is really great, but it's not in my budget, say it's me, okay? This is why today's training is based around getting your next clients without having to run an ad. And it's very much possible. I do it all the time on a regular basis. Okay. So I don't want you guys to think that this is like folklore or this is something that you can't pull off, because you absolutely 100% can. You just need to know the strategy. Okay. Now, how many people in here have not had their first online sale yet? How many people in here are still looking for their first sale? If you're looking for your first sale, give me the number 1. How many people in here, you've had sales, but your sales are inconsistent? Give me the number 2. How many people in here, you're making sales, but you're stuck, like you can't get past a certain amount of sales or a certain amount of revenue every month? Give me the number 3. Number 1, if you still need your first sale. Number 2, if you're getting sales, but it's inconsistent, it's hit and miss. Number 3, you have sales, but you've kind of plateaued. And so you're struggling to get to the next right to the next level in sales. It's a 3. Okay. I see a few 3s. I got mostly 1s and 2s. 3s, I'll be able to help you guys too. But with the 3s, most of the valuable information that's for you is going to come through probably steps 6 through 8. Inside of this strategy, all of my people that are 1s and 2s, y'all need to be taking notes for everything, and make sure though y'all are tapping that goddamn screen. Okay. Tap it like you're happy. Okay. that's what I need you to do. I need y'all to tap and share like crazy. Do we got a deal? As long as I, like, first of all, on Instagram, y'all are not tapping. I only see 1 heart every blue moon coming through. I should see a stream of hearts. Okay. If y'all are TikTok, them hearts are slow over there too. YouTube, thank you for the shares and thank you for the likes. I don't see any likes on the Facebook side, but I do see the likes coming through on YouTube. YouTube, y'all get me like up. Thank you. Somebody just liked on Facebook. I immediately saw a thumbs up. I need some more likes on Facebook, some more likes on YouTube. As long as y'all are helping me with the engagement to get the word out, baby, I'm gonna keep giving you the hot sauce. Okay, I'm gonna keep giving you these formulas. That's how it works. That's how it works out here in these streets. Okay, we need mutually beneficial relationships. Okay, we need mutually beneficial relationships in these streets. Okay, that's what we need. That's what we need. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Y'all keep sharing, keep tapping. Hey, everybody that's just getting in. All right, so first thing you need to list is your offer. Okay, I know y'all are like, what? You need to figure out what your offer is for this particular week. And I know this sounds wild, but for those of us that do well in business, we normally are focused on an offer for like that week or that month or maybe that quarter. Thank you for sharing. We're focused on something, you know what I mean, that we want to push. And some of y'all are struggling because you're kind of all over the place and you're like, I'll sell anything. You know, I'm just desperate for a sale. Anything. I'm just trying to throw everything out there. And people cannot get a good concept of what it is that you do and who you do it for. So some of y'all only have one thing to offer, but some of you guys have multiple. You have like a product suite and you have a lot of different products. You have a lot of different programs. You offer a lot of different services. Okay. We need to figure out what we want to lead with. Okay. Now, once you get somebody into the consultation seat, you can add and you can let them know about the other services that you have to offer. But right now, we're trying to come in on what our main offer is and what is going to be for this particular week that we're going to be recruiting these clients and these customers for. Okay. Now, next thing, once we write down the offer, y'all know by now, y'all should have figured out, okay, we're into archetyping heavy. I'm heavy into niching because your selling actually starts before you make an offer. And I'm sure you guys should have, if y'all have been in this series, we started this series on the 6th of May. Okay. We got down to May 13th. We've been going hard every day. Everything has to be to a specific audience. You do not get to say, I'm just throwing it out here because anybody could like this product. Anybody could enjoy this product. Absolutely, positively not. There are some people, they cannot afford your product or service. There are some people, they absolutely, positively see no value in it. They think that it's stupid. I know that's hard for you to hear as an entrepreneur or as a side hustler, but yes, some of the things that we offer, people think they're pointless. Okay. I cannot tell y'all how many people will try and say, well, what would you need an Ashley Ann for? Because you can just get that information off of Google. Lies they tell from pits of hell, because if they could get it off of Google, they would have gotten it off of Google already. Okay. And I purposely go, when there's a topic that I want to talk about, I actually go on Google to see if there's any information there, like what I'm giving. It is not. It's not. Even today, I want y'all to Google, and just for fun, so y'all can compare. I want y'all to Google how to get your next 10 online clients, and you're going to see what they pull up. And what they pull up is going to be totally different than what I say, because what you pull up on Google is a lot of people speaking in theory, and they're giving you broad terms and they're giving you very broad actions with no specific tactics that you need to take, because they're being written. These articles and posts are being written by AI, or they're being written by people that have not done multiple millions in sales when it comes to digital and online products. Okay. But I'm telling you guys, because I need y'all to understand that what I'm telling you, I live through on a regular basis. This is how I know how to circumvent it. You see what I'm saying? So there are customers. I understand that there are people out there in the world. They see no value in my trainings. They see no value in the strategies. They see no value in the information. So therefore, they're not going to see any value in my services. And my goal is to make sure my content is not showing up in front of those people. Every now and then, there'll be some random weirdo or troll that pops in there. They give me the opportunity to flex and run my resume, right? But on the front side, if I have a defined audience of people I'm trying to reach, y'all understand what I'm saying? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Well, now I know who I'm trying to get in front of, and it can keep me away from the people that don't see the value in what I offer. There are also some people, okay, that are there are also some people that are out here in the world. They really, really like what you have to offer. They think it's amazing and they see the value in it. They just can't afford it. That's a real thing too. Okay. And if we have clients and they are saying like, I like what you do, but I can't afford it, that means you're targeting the wrong audience as well. So we have to write down, what do we offer and who is it for? And you need to get very specific when you're writing who is it for. Okay. Like there needs to be a 10-year age gap. Okay, y'all remember, and remember, you can have, it could be for one niche or two niches. It may even be for three niches. But if you're like, oh, this is for people that are from 25 to 65, or it's for people that are kids to 85, just because everybody can consume it doesn't mean all of them are going to purchase it. Just because they can consume it doesn't mean they're going to be your consumer. Okay, does that make sense? So we're trying to figure out this niche of what like, this is my offer. Now, who wants to offer? If you cannot figure out the age, if you can't figure out the age brackets, and I know some of y'all like, Ashley, why is the age important? The age is important because of language and vernacular. Remember, when we're marketing, you have to be able to communicate to people in a language that they understand. So if I put out a campaign and my first post, if I put up a post, I was like, let me tell y'all how to eat down on a marketing model. I'm immediately targeting a younger demographic. My clients that are in their 40s and 50s, most of them are going to be like, what? You're going to have a few of them. You'll have a few of them that will understand what's going on. But most of my clients in their 40s and 50s, they're going to be like, ate down on a marketing plan. If I'm like, how I ate down on my birthday campaign, they're going to be like, what? But if I'm trying to target people, right? If I'm trying to target people that are maybe in between 22 and 28 or 22 to 30 that are building businesses, they're immediately going to get it. So your age matters because the actual verbiage that you're putting in the description, on the post, on your flyers, what you're actually saying inside of the videos, right? All of that matters. Now, if I put up a post and I say, let me give you the tea on how I cleared $100,000 this week. Okay, there's a wider group of people that know what that means. And so now I've opened it up from probably people from about 25 up all the way to about 50. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So the age, you don't have to know the specific age, but you kind of need to know what demographic of people you're trying to reach, because your verbiage inside of your emails, your descriptions, your keywords that you say out of your mouth, how you're titling things, it has to match that. Okay, it has to match that demographic. Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? So offer, what demographic or age group are we offering this to? Okay. The next thing in this offer that we're trying to figure out on the demographic, what type of imagery do they respond to? We're still in step 1, too, by the way. I know step 1 is multi-layered, but we're also trying to focus on, I'm lying, we just moved to step 2. Okay. The imagery. What's the imagery that these people are focused on? Okay. So what makes them move? Do they need to see like actual people on the post? Are there particular colors? Are they looking for like a luxury aesthetic? Do they want something that's more comfortable and everyday? Are there certain kind of fonts, you know what I'm saying, that you feel like are going to get them going? Like, we need to have that figured out. because this is literally how we're going to start the process of presenting to our audience. A lot of y'all pop in on me on a regular basis. I get a comment every single day of people talking about I'm posting, I'm creating content, I'm creating content. No one's engaging with me. No one's interacting with me. Anybody been there? I'm posting, I'm putting up stuff. No one's sending me DMs. I'm posting, I'm putting up content, and no, I'm not getting any clicks to my page. This is part of the reason why, because y'all have a disconnect when it comes to the language, when it comes to the imagery with the audience that you're speaking to. And some of y'all are not in an authentic voice. Okay. Y'all think it's by happenstance that Fashion Nova seeks out reality TV starlets, and that Fashion Nova seeks, y'all think it's by happenstance that they seek out very particular type of influencers, right? A lot of times on their social media pages, they're not typically seeking out influencers that are like super into academia. You know what I'm saying? They're seeking out the influencers that are like kind of the girls that kind of post like the club clothes or the trendy outfits, right? Like the nightlife people, those sorts of types of things, because that's who their target audience is for that fast fashion. They're seeking out girls that are in their early 20s most of the time too. And I know some people in their 40s and 50s that rock their Fashion Nova too. I'm not trying to do this, but realistically, they're targeting people that are mostly in their early 20s, because they're saying you can afford the fashion. We have an affordable version of fashion for you, so you don't have to spend $2,000 on this piece. We made a knockoff of it and it's $20. Tell me I'm lying. I'm not. And y'all start looking at the language, and y'all start looking at the imagery, and start looking at the celebrities, the reality stars, and the influencers that they like to make deals with, and y'all start paying attention to the way that they dress. You don't see Fashion Nova like hunting down corporate baddies. You don't see Fashion Nova hunting down, you know what I mean, the church girls. You don't see Fashion Nova hunting down and see, am I telling the truth? You don't see them seeking out the girls that do political commentary, because it doesn't align with the brand and with the demographic and the audience that they're trying to serve. So this is why when we do the offer, right, you write down your offer and what it is. And then number 2, we get into who it's for when we get into the actual niche, because who it's for is going to determine your imagery, is going to determine the language, is going to determine like even the length of the content. Is going to determine on your offer page if you have a long offer page with a lot of words, or if it's short and to the point. It's going to determine your carousels, right? You said, wow, this is good. I'm just trying to help you guys understand. So some of you guys are literally missing your audiences, because if you switched your imagery and if you changed a couple words with the way that you presented it, you would in fact start the process of getting more customers. This is very much real life. Okay. So first step, what is our offer? And y'all need to be comfortable in being focused on that offer. Don't say my offer is this, and then you're out here talking about other products, which are call to actions. You're out here doing live streams that don't correlate with what that core offer is. You're out here putting up content at least once a day. You need to be putting up some type of content that correlates with that offer. Y'all understand what I'm saying? So like, what's my offer? Number 2, who is the audience that this offer is for? And that particular offer may not hit every niche in your customer group, because I have people that work with me, they're working on scaling their businesses. You know what I'm saying? They're not beginners. They're not startups. So people, my clients that are already making $50,000 a month, $100,000 a month, $300,000 a month, $1 million a month, this particular strategy that we're going through right now doesn't even apply to them. You see what I'm saying? This particular series does not apply to them because they're already there. We're working on maintain, scaling, reducing price, trying to put them in like really, really strong, like financial strategies, tax strategies, stuff like that, because they've already hit past this. So my people that are startups, my people that are side hustlers, my people that currently work a 9 to 5 and they're ready to transition and build their own businesses, my people that have been in business for years and they're killing it offline, but they're struggling online. This is who this particular content is for. Does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down right now? If you're picking up what I'm putting down, let me see y'all tap the screen. Let me see my lights in TikTok land run up to 20,000 real quick. Over here in Instagram, I need them to run up to about 15,000. I ain't seen no hearts on my Instagram screen in a long time. Tap that screen, tap that screen, tap that screen, tap that screen. YouTube land, let me see about 3 or 4 more likes. Facebook land, I need to see about 4 or 5 more likes. Okay, like the stream, share, and tap, 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 tap. Okay, if the information I'm giving you is good to your shana. And don't you guys forget, we are in $16 May, and every day I get on live at 11:16 a.m. Central Standard Time, and I'm giving you business trainings that other people charge you thousands of dollars for. Right here for the free 99, baby, we're getting our lunch and learn on together. Okay, if you fool with me, okay, if you cool with me, you need to be at my virtual birthday party on Thursday, this Thursday, May 16th. The big battles start at 7:00 p.m. Central Standard Time, and then the after party starts at 11:30 a.m. Okay, I'm sorry, 11:30 p.m. I said 11:30 a.m., 11:30 p.m. And we kicking it into 3 a.m. So go ahead and tell your boss you're coming in late on Friday. Some of y'all may not come in at all because we're going to have games. Okay, bring your favorite adult beverage. We're going to be game, baby. We're going to be turning up. We got a DJ. We got musical performances. We got all kinds of stuff. The virtual birthday party is going to be lit. I've never had a virtual birthday party before, but it's going to be lit. Then on the 17th and the 18th is the day that I'm doing free social media audits, free brand audits, free website audits, as long as we hit that podium #1. Okay, as long as we hit that #1 on the 16th. Then on the 19th, I'm giving a free workshop. You guys will be able to register for the workshop this evening or in the morning. And it's the first 500 people. Okay, that's free. So when you see me drop the registration link, if you're trying to come to the training on the 19th, which is this Sunday at 4:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, baby, you better register. Okay, and if you got a biz bestie, you better tell them so they can register too. And don't be on no silly stuff. Be like, oh, I'm gonna just shoot you the Zoom link. You don't have to register because, baby, if we find that out, I will excommunicate you off of every list that I have. Because the room holds what the room holds. Y'all understand what I'm saying? All right, let's go. All right. So #1, what do you offer? #2, who do you offer to? #3, 3, 3, 3, 3, 3. Y'all give me the threes in the chat. Threes in the chat. Threes in the chat. 3, 3, 3, 3. Threes in the chat. Threes in the chat. 3, 3, 3, 3. And if you're getting here right now, I'm giving you guys a strategy on how you get your next 10 customers or your first 10 customers without running ads. Okay. No ads involved. Okay, this is free 99 out here in these streets. All right. So #3, and you need a notebook for this. Shout out to everybody that has their $1 million thoughts notebooks. Okay. Somebody asked me, was I going to put the notebooks and the planners on sale? We thinking about it. Let's see what happened. Okay, after this weekend, I might do like a 39% off sale or something on all of the books and planners, maybe. Okay, but you're gonna get your notebooks. Okay, and what you're gonna write out. Okay, first you're gonna make a column. You're gonna say, what questions do my ideal audience have? And if you already have a target audience, what questions do they have? Okay, and now the questions, you need to pick out the questions that correlate with your offer. Okay, literally, you're going to write down every question that they have because this is content that converts into cash. Okay, some of y'all are struggling because you're talking when you get online, but what you're talking about is not what anybody wants to know about. You're out here talking, but your target audience doesn't care about that. Okay. And it's important with the questions. Don't try and reformulate the question into your professional jargon, because again, they don't think like you as a professional. People know where they want to be. They don't know the steps in between. That's why they're coming to you. So one of the reasons I'm doing this stream today, because literally y'all keep telling me, I need clients, I need sales. I'm posting and I'm not making sales. So I didn't turn around out here, okay, and just be like, oh, randomly, this is what I'm going to throw out there. No, every training that I have in this series leading up to the 16th is based around questions that you guys have asked me. You asked me in the lives, you asked me in person, you asked me in the DMs, y'all email our customer service. Incredible, bless you, Teak. Thank you so much for the badge. Right? This is literally you guys asking me these questions. This is why we have this type of content. If there wasn't a gaggle of y'all saying, I need help getting clients, I don't want to run ads, or I've tried to run ads before and I failed, this training would not be here. So literally, you're going to write down a list of what the questions are that people are asking you, the frequently asked questions. The next column, now, this is where your professional, okay, opinion comes in. What problems does my audience have? Now, see, when everybody comes to me, they say, Ashley Ann, I want to make $10,000 a month, or I want to make $30,000 a month. Y'all come to me and say, I have this brand and I know it's $1 million brand. I need you to help me get it there. Y'all come to me and y'all say, I need help growing my followers. I've been stuck at the same amount of followers for the past 8 months. I haven't seen my page grow. That's what y'all come to me and ask me. You don't know that you have a problem with market definition. See, I know that, because I'm a business builder. Does that make sense? None of y'all have ever come to me. None of y'all ever, in the years I've been online, none of y'all have ever come to me and said, Ashley Ann, I'm struggling with my market definition and identification. Now, if I came out here and I made a stream, how to create market segmentation and identification, baby, the streams would be empty, because that's not the language that y'all use. So you see what I'm saying? When you're writing down the questions, your questions need to be in the language that your audience is using, the problems that they've identified, right? That they've self-identified. On your side, when we get into their actual problems, this is where your expertise comes in. Okay? This is where your expertise comes in. So even if you have a drop shipping store and you sell clothes, maybe you're noticing that a lot of the ladies, they have panty lines, right? And so it's like, okay, they're wearing these fast fashion clothes. They have a lower price point, but they don't have the proper undergarments. You see what I'm saying? So now you literally can make a stream on how to make your inexpensive clothes look expensive. See how that works? So I'm going through what someone is asking me, and then I'm also taking the actual problem that I see as a professional, and we're going to bridge them together. This is money. So now if you're out here telling them, how do we make fast fashion look like luxury fashion? Or how do I make my cheap clothes look like expensive clothes? How to give the rich girl aesthetic. And now you have the opportunity to sell foundational pieces to them. And see, now you can sell your clothes and you can upsell with the foundational pieces. Y'all see how that works? See how that works? I see somebody that was just like, oh, in the chat. That's how that works. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I mean, a lot of us wear fast fashion and cheap clothes. Y'all know I mix high low together. But the thing is, most of the time, if I have on something that's a cheap piece of clothing, most people don't see it as cheap, because the way that I put it together, it does not look cheap. These leggings that I have on right now, baby, cheaper than cheap. Okay? Cheaper than cheap. Yeah, I'm talking about cheap to the point that if I stood up and I didn't have a cover on, you could see my booty meat through them cheap. You understand? But they look cute with my outfit. They look cute. Hold on, let me see if I can show y'all the camera. My feet might be ashy. I might have ashy feet. Y'all, my feet are ashy. Don't talk about my feet, okay? Because I'm putting them up on the desk. Oh, y'all can't see them. Okay, I'm good. But can y'all see this? These are cheap, baby. These are cheaper than cheap. Look at that. You can see all through these things, okay? All through them. But the way I have it paired up together, you understand? My outfit is giving, okay? My outfit doesn't look cheap, all right? But the leggings, yes, ma'am. Cheaper than cheap, okay? Jacket, mid-range, cheaper than cheap. So, right? So literally, you may do a series, how to make your cheap clothes look more expensive. Because a lot of people that are buying cheap clothes, they're buying them, right? Because that's what fits in their budget. But they may want to have a more elevated look. So y'all see what I'm saying? But the reason we can bridge together the content that's going to hit, whether it's pre-recorded or you're doing it live or you're putting it in your stories or you're making a reel, is because you have to write down what are the questions that my customers have in their language and in their voice. And then on the other column, you're going to write down what's the problem you can identify as a professional that knows the jargon and knows the entire process. Okay, does that make sense? Hey, business analysis doctor, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? And then there's one more column that you need to write down. Okay, what is the desired outcome your audience is looking for? Okay, that's the last. Let me plug up the laptop while I'm out here showing y'all my cheap leggings. Let me charge up my laptop. But does that make sense to everybody? So last question, what's the desired outcome my audience is looking for? Now, the reason we like desired outcome, because this is going to help you with like actually naming whatever your offer is. So if there's a particular package you're putting together, a particular bundle, if you're doing like a BOGO sale or whatever, you need to frame it around the desired result that your clients are looking for. Does that make sense? Y'all picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. If you guys are just getting here, I'm going over how to get your next 10 online clients without having to run an ad. Okay. So if you need some clients, but you don't have a marketing budget, you're in the right place. If you know somebody that needs this information, share, invite. Honey, tell your mama, tell your daddy, tell your best friend, tell a pimp, tell a player, tell a heifer, tell a hustler, tell a king, tell a queen, tell somebody your upline, tell somebody your downline, tell somebody about your girl. Okay, that's what I need you to do. And I need you to tell them right now through the form of shares. Okay. Also, if you're watching me on Facebook or YouTube, y'all please make sure that you actually like the live stream. So I need to see my little thumbs up go up. I need to see my little YouTube hearts. I need to see them increase for the likes. If you're watching me on TikTok, you guys like by tapping the screen. Let's get up to 25,000 likes over here in TikTok land. In Instagram land, let's get to 20,000 likes. Instagram, baby, y'all be slacking on the tapping. Okay. At least I see like little emojis come through the screen, you know, on kind of, even though it's a slow drip on TikTok, it's happening. In Instagram, if I do not call y'all out, y'all more trolls than that. Y'all better tap the screen. Okay. You're not even paying for this. And you know I'm giving good information right now. Tap the screen, god dang it. You pay through your taps. Your fingers better be cramping by the end of this, okay? Tap it, tap. That's what I need from you, because that is how the algorithm pushes me out to other people. So when they know you guys like what's going on inside of here, then they will continue to share my content out to new kingdom members and also to our current kingdom members. All right, it's an easy way to support your favorite creators. Now you can support yourself. If you feel like the information I'm giving is good today, you make sure you click the link in the bio, tap the first button to get today's $16 deal, and it's going to take you through the product and graphic creation for services and physical products. So that way, you know what I'm saying, because you're going to need graphics to get these sales to pop. Okay, so I'm giving you the strategy, and then you click the link in the bio, and instead of you paying $197, you can get the class for $16 to know how to put together your graphics. See how that works together? You said, so your skin is always so flawless. Thank you, love. So honestly, if I get close enough to the screen, it's not right now because my time of the month is going to come, and I always, since I turned like 34 or 35, I get texture now like a few days before she decides to come into town. So if I get close enough to the screen, it won't look flawless, like especially up in here and around here. It's a little red, a little pink. It's a little sandpaperish looking. Ugh. I mean, but I'll be about right in about 5 business days. In about 5 business days, I'll be back, baby. Smoother than a baby's bottom. Okay. Anyway, number four. The fourth step that you need to do. Okay. Now, y'all don't like it when I say this, but it's the truth. You're going to have to research some keywords. And the reason you guys need to research keywords is because most of y'all suck at thinking like your customers. I said what I said. And I meant what I said, and I'm not going to take it back. And I'm telling you this because I love you and you need to know the truth. Most of you guys are not good at thinking like your customer. Okay. And so whenever you guys put up titles to your videos, the words that you're actually saying, if you're doing like a recording, right, and it's going to be put up in the form of a TikTok or reel or YouTube short, whenever you're actually trying to think of the SEO to add to the post, you're stinking it up. Okay, you're stinking it up. And this is why I told you we're focused on that one offer at the top of the week, right? That one product. So you're going to be able, you're going to go get on TikTok, you're going to get on X, you're going to get on Instagram, because different keywords and key phrases absolutely trend differently on different platforms. Okay. And if you're on Meta, you're going to get on Facebook. Okay. So what you're going to do is you're going to think about the actual topic. Okay, your niche, okay, the subject that you're involved in. And you're going to go type it into the search bar. And I want you to look at the top posts that come up. And you're going to get your pen. And we're going to pull the notebook back out. Remember, we already made a column where we went through the 3 questions, right? So we can bridge the gap in between. We're going to turn the paper over. And on the back of that paper, we're going to write keywords for the week of 0513. Okay. And you're going to write down whatever platforms you're on, Facebook, YouTube, TikTok, wherever you're at, you're going to write down the key. And we're looking for key phrases. And so when you go to YouTube or when you go to TikTok or you go to Instagram and you put, how to grow my followers, I'm just using that as an example. These videos are going to pop up and they're going to be the highest ranking videos. And you're going to see these videos have crazy amount of views. They have crazy amount of likes. They have crazy amount of comments. Okay. And what you're going to do is you're going to hit, okay, you're going to hit the little insight. Okay. First of all, it's going to show you what hashtags those people used. We put 4 and 5 together a little bit. We put 4 and 5 together because number 4 is the keywords. Number 5 is the hashtag. So we're going to kind of put 4 and 5 together right now. So first thing it's going to do is going to pop up. It's going to show you the hashtags. Okay. But more importantly, there's going to be a title on most of those videos. And you're going to look, hold on. I'm going to try and show y'all real quick. It's really, a lot of y'all don't know that it's here, but it's really, really nifty. Hold on, you guys. I'm going to pull up something so you can see. So we don't even... how to get... I'm going to put how to get followers. To get more followers. Okay. How to get more views on TikTok pulled up. Okay. So when I search this, it immediately takes me to this page. On Instagram, it's going to take you to the explore page, right? But it's going to, on Facebook, it's going to show you a line of posts. Okay. I can click on any of these posts. And down here where you see you can expand the description, you're going to click on that. Down here, you can see the keywords that she embedded inside of this. This particular one I'm looking at, she got 56,500 likes. She has 1,884 comments. She has 41,900 saves. She had 3,878 shares. So literally you can look there and you can look at the hashtags. Okay. The next thing you notice on all of these videos, there's big titles, okay, on the tops of their videos. The title may not stay there the whole time, but there are titles on the tops of the videos. Well, if you don't know, if you don't want a title on the video, you type it on the screen and you shrink it down real small and move it to the side. And guess what? Those titles are the sequence of words you should be saying in your content. And if you do faceless content, then, right, you're going to use that as your visual hook. Does that make sense to everybody? So if you don't know, because some people don't know. If you don't know, then literally you can go over here and you can do the same thing on Instagram. Okay, hold on. I'm going to pull it up on the gram for y'all. You can do the same thing. I'm putting how to go viral on Instagram. Hold on, y'all. I went to my inbox instead of my search bar. There we go. And I'm just using these as example topics. Okay. Mm-hmm. So here's my For You page on Instagram. And same thing, you can see the words. You can click on video. So this guy over here on this video I just clicked on, he had 785 likes, 157 comments. He had 78 people share. Let's see. If I go to his page, it'll show me how many views that video got. It looks like he got 20,500 views, right? So literally you can go down and you can go through and see who has good engagement. Okay. Who has good shares. I really love when people share and save. That's a really good indication that that content knocked it out of the park and that their audience found it valuable or useful, that they wanted to see it for later. Okay. And you can go down and you can search this way. The next thing you can do, okay, there's something called Answer the Public. Okay, Answer the Public. They'll let you do a few free runs, but it is definitely worth the paid subscription. So if you go to Answer the Public, it will actually put it in a wheel and it will show you what people are searching for. It will give you suggested phrases that people are searching for. It will rank them by popularity for you. So you automatically will know what you should be titling your videos and what type of content you can be creating. Okay. Then y'all know my favorite. I showed y'all how to use Google Trends the other day. A lot of y'all had no idea that Google Trends existed. You go to google.com, you're going to put in /trends, or you can go to google.com and just type like Google Trends into the search bar. It'll take you over to a page. You can see what's trending in your country. And then you also, though, can type in a specific topic into the search bar and it will kick out for you the region that those people are searching in. It will also kick out to you the actual phrases that they're using, and it will give you suggested phrases that you can use. So if you suck at coming up with like hooks or understanding how to create curiosity in people or what people are struggling with inside of your niche or inside of your industry, those are the easiest ways that you can get that done. Okay. Now, I told y'all 4 and 5 were together, which was the keywords, the key phrases, and your hashtags. Okay. So you literally are going to write them inside of your notebook. And so now every time you post, you're going to do a mix of the keywords and the hashtags. I normally like to take like 3 mega hashtags and mix it with 2 like regular or large hashtags and then 2 smaller hashtags. That's normally how I like to mix it up. And that will keep you from getting shadow banned because now you have your list of hashtags for the week that you can mix up instead of just doing the same hashtag. Because a lot of y'all are not getting pushed because you literally always use the same combination of hashtags and it's stale and you're not being seen by new people. Okay. Makes sense. And if you're trying to get customers, if you're trying to get sales, you got to be seen by some new people. 3 ways businesses grow: new customers, new clients, increase sales and transactions, repeat and return customers and clients. Okay. That's it. And you have to do all 3. You have to do a combination of all 3 of them if you want to have a business that's going to be sustainable and you're going to stay in business long term. All right. Takes us to number 6. And by the way, if you guys are getting here, Chad, we ain't even hit these 25,000 likes in TikTok. What is y'all doing? What is y'all doing? Y'all, when you gotta take breaks. So while you guys are tapping the screen and liking and sharing, okay? I don't know why you want to be disobedient. I don't know why you want to be disobedient. But I'm gonna need y'all to I'm gonna need y'all to tap. We're gonna have to keep taking these breaks if I keep seeing the likes and the tap stop. I'm just asking for likes and taps. Y'all act like I'm asking for your firstborn. You know what I'm saying? Just tap the freaking screen. All right. Tap the screen. And as a matter of fact, in TikTok land, I need y'all to share out to another 15 people. Another 15 people. That'll get us up to 80 shares over here in TikTok land. Let's go. In Instagram land, I need y'all to share out to another 10 people. Get us to 50 shares over here in Instagram land. In Facebook land, I need y'all to share to another 7 people. In YouTube land, I just need you guys to share to another 5 people. Okay. I also have not seen my Facebook or YouTube likes increase in the past few minutes. Now, if you guys don't know who I am, my name is Ashley Ann. If you're wondering why you should be listening to me about telling you how to get your next 10 clients, is because I make millions and 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 millions of dollars with my social media pages. I made millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions and millions of dollars before I got on social media. I've built up my company from $125 and a laptop. Okay. Events by Ashley Ann is my very first company. It is legal. It is operational. You can go and check with the Secretary of State of Arkansas. I think it's really weird that people say they're going to teach you business and they have no business except for running your pockets. Okay. So that is what I do. I also have, the #1 social media monetization program in these streets, AKA Instacoin, where we've helped almost 800 people, individual people, create 6-figure incomes. 176 of my clients to date have made $1 million in under a year. And I got 5 clients right now that earn over $10 million a year. If you're in here and if I've helped you make money, drop the money bags, the dollar signs, the credit card emojis, the euro, the yen, the dinero. And if you feel like this lunch and learn is helping your spirit, if you out here getting some good information that you need, okay, to be able to build up your business because you like this particular strategy. For those of you that don't know, the strategy I'm teaching today is how to get your next 10 clients without running ads, because a lot of people struggle when it comes to running ad revenue. Y'all better drop them money bags and dollar signs and credit card emojis. Yeah. Okay. So I'm teaching you how to do it without running ads. And we're going through a very specific strategy today. So if you're finding that useful, make sure you click the link in the bio and you get the $16 deal today, baby, because it's just going to be the cherry on the top. Okay, of all of this is going to take you to the next level because y'all need help creating the content. And I can't show you how to do that in the live stream today. Okay, so go on, instead of paying $197, pay $16. Okay, take advantage of the birthday celebration deal. All right. Now, and thank you guys for tapping the screen. Thank you guys for sharing. Oh, y'all killed to go over here in TikTok, baby. We got the 89 shares. Come on. Y'all killed to the Instagram land too. Y'all put up a big 17 shares. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Run it up. Run it up. Run it up. All right, y'all. All right. So next. And I'll do a recap for those of you that weren't here. #1 was defining what your offer was really going to be for this particular week. #2, once we rolled out what the offer is for this week, defining who the offer is for. When we're looking at specific demographics, we're looking at imagery, and we're looking at the particular language that the audience is using. #3 was actually trying to figure out how we're going to create content that a customer would see as valuable. So we do that through asking 3 specific questions. Question #1, who remembers what the first question was? Who remembers? Anybody? I'm gonna give y'all 2, and I need somebody to give me a third question. 3 specific questions, okay? One of it was, and remember, a hint. There you go, beginner swimming lessons. Yes. What are the frequently asked questions? What is your audience or your ideal audience asking? And you have to write it down in the way that they ask it. #2 is, what are the problems you see as a professional? Because now you can take the questions that they're asking compared to the problems you see as a professional, and you can bridge the gap. And #3, what are your clients' overall desires? Okay, because that's how you're going to package stuff, title stuff. That's how you're going to bundle stuff to help increase your sales. All right. Then we got down to #4, which was searching your keywords, and more specifically key phrases with your SEO. And I gave you guys 3 specific tools that you can go and do that will make it very easy for you and take the guesswork out of it. Okay. #4 was finding the right type of hashtags, recording them inside of your notebook. So that way now you have a mix of hashtags and you won't get shadow banned. And every day you're reaching or meeting a new person, which leads us to #6. Okay. #6. Now, number 6 be effing y'all up. But number 6 is very important because the top of our funnel is awareness. And some of y'all do not make sales and you're not attracting new people because your page is dry. Your content is dry. The first word in social media is social. This means we have to socialize. Okay. We just can't be out here in the streets. Okay. Just being like walking, talking ads. There has to be some piece of like personality. Okay. There has to be some piece of relatability out here in your page. So this is where we need to figure out what exactly is our audience interested in. What are they interested in outside of your core offer? Some of your wigs ain't on tight enough. Okay, tighten that thing down. I want you to really think about what else they like. Do they like cooking? Do they like wine? Do they like travel? Are they interested in specific like political, stories? Are they interested in world news? Are there television shows or characters that a lot of them like or they relate to? Are there particular topics in their life that are affecting them, like love or relationship? Are there particular social media like stories that are trending? Because y'all know like the celebrity world has trending topics, but social media, every single week, there's a story that's like, baby, hotter than fish grease, and it's trending. If your audience likes those types of things, and I'm not saying you have to put it as a permanent post on your page, you may need to turn that into a story. Okay. But you need to talk about it because awareness, okay, awareness is the top portion of the funnel. People have to know that you exist. And if you're not going to run ads, because y'all remember the strategy that I'm giving you right now is how to get your next 10 customers without running one ad. Some of y'all are new, so you don't have a bunch of word of mouth referrals. Because you're new, you just started. So we have to make sure people know that we exist. So I like to take back to the notebook. I don't know why y'all don't like to write down stuff. Baby, your thoughts are worth millions of dollars. Okay. And you're not going to remember everything inside of your dome. Okay. Your subconscious remembers everything, but your conscious does not. So you're going to write down in your notebook underneath where we just wrote out all our hashtags and our keyword phrases for the week. You're going to write down your topics that your audience is into. Okay. What do they care about? Okay. Is it a television show that they like? Are there any actors, actresses, singers, celebrities that they're into? Are there particular pages that they follow? Are there any hobbies that they're into? Y'all remember like CrossFit was like this huge thing, right? And there are all these people out here like flipping tires and pushing tractors and all this kind of stuff. If your audience was into that, well, then it made sense, right, for you to talk about those sorts of types of things. Now, you're also going to pay attention to the trending topics because literally I can take almost any trending topic and make it relatable to my business. I'm not even joking, y'all. I can take almost anything that's trending in the world news and pop culture news or on like in the social media spectrum because it's different stuff that's hot sauce over there in YouTube. It's different stuff that's hot sauce in TikTok. It's different stuff that's hot sauce in Instagram. And let me tell you this, if you are a person and you're not good at identifying trending topics, then you need to follow some topic identifiers. There are some people, some personalities, some commentators on every social media platform. There are people, all they do is talk about what's going on the platform. And their pages are huge. Their engagement is always high. They always have a gaggle of comments because they're talking about what the people want to know about. So if you're not good at identifying the topics, you find 3 or 4 people that are going to tell you what's trending. Okay. You find 3 or 4 people that is their job, is to keep their ear to the street and tell you what's going on. And you follow their page. And now you can go and investigate those particular stories. And you can figure out how to put a spin on that story for yourself. Y'all see what I'm saying? So literally, if I want to bring awareness to my page, y'all have seen me do this sometimes. Y'all have seen me do this sometimes. I will give my opinion on something and I don't care whether y'all flame me up or not. Maybe I'll be like, I said what I said and it is what it is. And this is going to be my thought, and this is my stance on it. Right. I remember I made a bunch of y'all mad, okay, because y'all didn't like that I didn't feel about Risa Tisa how y'all felt about Risa Tisa. I didn't care, but it was right. But guess what it did, baby? It put my page right on back in the algorithm. There were so many people in my comments that were like, I haven't seen your content in months. Why is the algorithm just now showing you to me again? And why is it with this, like tied into some controversy? I already knew when I said what I said, it was going to make people feel some type of way because they had to use their critical thinking muscles. I already knew for a fact there was going to be a sector of people, they were going to jump to conclusions and not listen to what I actually said. I already know there's a huge population of people that are insecure. And so they'll automatically turn something into shady or insult when it's not meant to be. And guess what they was going to do? Get in my comments thinking they telling me, no, baby, you're boosting me. Thank you very much. I already knew. Y'all understand what I'm saying? And when I talked about Risa Tisa, I talked about it specifically from the marketing and the relatability standpoint. Right? Then people took it to this other side. So I said, well, since y'all want to act like y'all weren't running around and that there's not people running around talking about this woman was desperate because she's a big bag, let me play y'all the clips of other people saying this. You see what I'm saying? That everybody got silent. Right? Then you had some people try to come at me or disrespect me and was like, well, you're not far off from her. Y'all look like y'all can be sisters. You're a motherfucking lie. And I'm in here with a bare face for all of you little whores. Yeah, I just said it, all of you little whores that were in my comments talking about the only reason you look how you look is because you wear a lot of makeup. Thank you for the compliment, baby. 90% of the time when y'all see me, I don't have any makeup on. I have on a pair of lashes and I have on chapstick. I ain't even plugged my eyebrows. You can see my eyebrows coming in underneath here. Stop playing with me. Okay, it is what it is. I look like George Sand and Chief Keef. That's who I look like. Period, poo. Y'all be out here trying to say I look like every woman knows. Y'all be coming in here talking about I look like Rihanna and Shaka Khan and Beyonce and Octavia Spencer and Wendy Williams. Baby, y'all just any black woman, y'all be like, you look like her, Jill Scott, Queen Latifah. Y'all just be talking about I look like everybody. Y'all get drunk, be talking about I look like Jordan Sparks, okay? Drunk white people be out here talking about I look like Oprah. I don't look like none of those women. They're all beautiful women, but I don't look like any of them. We don't have the same facial features. We don't have the same facial symmetry, okay? Y'all get me on a good day, catch me in a hat. Y'all be out here like, oh, you look like Janet Jackson when she was Penny from Good Times. Y'all be out here talking about look like everyone. Okay. So long story long, you have to be able to take trending topics or stories that are large and you figure out how to convert it to your business. So most of the time, you said Jill Scott, that girl though, she is, all those women are that girl, but just because they that girl don't mean I look like them. I just feel like maybe it's like an energetic thing or something. But I don't know, baby. Y'all be out here telling me I have heard, I'm not joking. In my time on social media, I have heard that I look like almost any black celebrity that is a yellow bone. Okay. The only person no one has ever told me that I don't look like is Keisha Cole. Nobody's ever told me I look like that. Nobody said you look like Keisha Cole. But almost any black woman, and then don't let her be a thickalicious black girl. Everybody be like, you look like such and such. I don't, but okay, you're on the equivalent of like those people that say all black people look alike. You're in the same boat. You say you're not lying, right? People be coming in here saying I look like all kinds of people. I'll be like, okay. You said Shaka because of my big hair, maybe so. And Shaka Khan is gorgeous. I mean, she's effing gorgeous. Even at the age she is right now, she's still effing gorgeous. But I don't look like her. And if I looked like her, I wouldn't be mad. If I woke up in the morning and I was like, "Ooh, I got Shaka's face," I wouldn't be mad. Shaka is fine as okay, but I don't look like her. That's just the reality of the situation. There's a couple people y'all say I look like them, and sometimes I'll be like, okay, I can see a little similarity. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, when people be like I look like Wendy Williams, I don't look like Wendy Williams. Not close. Not close. We got a similar skin hue. That's about it. We don't have the same nose, same mouth, same eyes, nothing. Same hairline, facial structure, nothing at all. But people be like, oh, you look like Wendy Williams. I love Wendy Williams. She's my favorite. You look like Wendy Williams. I'll be like, thank you, but I don't look like her. Right? Anyway, people out here talking about I look like, what's her name? Somebody said I look like a plus size Alexa Scott or something. I don't look like her either. It's just fun. It's funny. You said no, baby. They be telling me, like I said, I'm every woman in this camp. When people tell me I look like Rihanna is gorgeous, but I don't look like Rihanna. Nothing like her at all. Nothing similar in our face, like nothing. But people be like, "Oh, you look like her." I be like, "Nah." I'll be like, "Nah." I'll be like, "But thank you." So, you said Beyonce for sure. Some I give people that sometimes. Sometimes I do look similar to her. And people have been telling me I look like her since I've been like 16 years old. So maybe that when I just because even other people in my family that know me in real life say that I look similar to her too. So maybe like we could be in the same tribe. I may give it that one, like on the feet, on the facial shape and stuff like that. But when people say, Janet Jackson when she was Penny on Good Times, I can see that one a little bit too, or whatever. And when people tell me I look like Tisha Campbell, y'all know Gina from Martin, I can see that too. Because they're even like the photo shoot that I took for my birthday, the way that makeup artist did my eyes and stuff, I was like, she's giving Gina right now. I definitely was giving Gina from Martin, like all the way. So some people, like, I can see like the facial symmetries and like facial structure similarities and stuff like that. It's like, okay, like, yeah, I can get it. Like, because sometimes I'd be like, oh yeah, I was like, I can see why people say I look like Tisha Campbell, especially if I have my hair pulled all the way back. It's like, it's not big, it's like slick, like in a bun. I definitely favor her for sure. So anyway, back to what I was saying. You take any topic and you make it fit your business. Okay. So if you have a clothing boutique, then especially those of you that have clothing boutiques, y'all should have an endless supply of content. Any of y'all that do clothing, accessories, styling, wigs, hair, y'all literally have an endless supply of content because every day they're shoving a celebrity in our face. Okay, every day there's some type of scandal or situation that's going on. Okay, literally every day. If you do politics, okay, now this is the key to politics. When it comes to politics, you have to break down how it's affecting people in their day-to-day life. And from there, that's typically what will make them equate and say, oh, this is why I need this information, or this is why I need, or this is why I need to listen, and being able to break it down. Because a lot of people want to keep up with current affairs. They just kind of feel overwhelmed because there's so much information sometimes that they don't know about in the background. And so they need people to be able to give them the backstory. Just FYI, any of you guys that are doing that. Now, if you don't do politics, but something political is trending, it's your job to talk about how that's going to affect them as a mom, or how that's going to affect them as a dad, or how that's going to affect their paycheck or their grocery bill, how that's going to affect them as a business owner. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? You picking up what I'm putting down? You can take anything. You can take any type of meme. Okay, you take any type of meme that is out here in these streets, and you can put something funny on it to fit your business. There's always trending memes and trending videos and stuff like that. You literally, okay, you literally can do it. I have one I'm gonna drop today, and y'all gonna be like, now, Ashley. But it's gonna make sense because we see it a lot. What is that? Thank you, Pen. I've never seen that before. Thank you for my red carpet. Thank you, Pen. I was like, what? I've never seen that before. Thank you so much, Pen. That was gorgeous. Thank you. Oh my God. Thank you. Thank you. I see. Thank you for the red carpet. That was gorgeous. Thank you. I've never seen that before. That was so pretty. Thank you. I know that was really, really cool. That's what I was like, what is that? Baby, that was a beautiful graphic too, honey. It took up the whole screen. That was pretty. Ooh. Thank you. All right. So when we get into whatever is trending or whatever memes, how can you make it apply to your video? Have y'all ever seen there's some videos that just get like a lot of views? Like there was I put it in my stories. Y'all are crazy. Y'all got the same sense of humor I got, and y'all went nutso on this video. There's this video of this. It's like a dad, and he's sitting at the table, and he has another little daughter with him. and they're like in the backyard. It looks like maybe they're having a tea party or something. And then there's another little baby girl, and she's in one of those little electronic cars. And just out of nowhere, baby, she just drives right into the table, honey, right over daddy and her baby sisters or whatever, right? So I literally took it and put it in my stories, and I made the video. I made the video. I was like the daddy and the sister, and it was like you trying to build your business. And then I put the little girl in the car. I was like, the scammers after your money. And I was like, yeah, I was like, DM me. We can work together. I can help you. If you've been a victim, I can help you restore your business or whatever, right? But everybody that saw it in the stories were like, you are wild. Like, this is crazy. And so the video was just that clip, but it was literally me taking it and figuring out a way to make it apply to my business. So sometimes if the content like visually isn't going to match my page, I'll put stuff inside of the stories just so I can use it. You said those scammers are relentless, baby. They relentless, Yolanda. I'm telling you, okay? Anytime I see one of them crazy videos or like somebody, you know, like trying to steal a woman's purse or something like that, and then somebody coming up and saving her, I always use those like to talk about like me and business or whatever. So long story long, whatever is trending, whatever content your audience actually wants to talk about, you need to be aware of this so that you literally can start to put your own twist or your own spin on it. So that way your awareness goes up and you can bring more people to you. Okay. All right. Number 7. Okay. Number 7, when you start posting this content, and I'm gonna give you a little, I'm gonna give you a little small posting cycle. Okay. When you post this content, you want your awareness content for the day. Okay. You want your awareness content for today. You are then going to post your niche specific content. So that's what is revolving around like your business. So that's the supplies, the education, the checklist, the cheat sheets, answering the questions for people, breaking down concepts, you know, little snippets of like your podcast or your latest full video, your how-tos, whatever. Okay, you're going to break that down. Then your third piece of content is going to need to be some type of community engagement. Okay, so this is normally if there's like a comment or question, you replying to that or turning that into some other type of content is normally going to work really well for you. And then your fourth piece of content is going to basically be like a reinforcement. So that way it reinforces the actual niche specific content, okay, with a call to action. Now, on the niche specific content, you are going to give the call to action for people to DM you to know more. So you're going to give them a keyword. So you'll say, DM me the word hair, DM me the word bracelet, DM me the word potato, whatever your word is. DM me the word purple, DM me the word thunder thighs, DM me the word computer. Okay, I don't care what your keyword is, but you're going to say DM me a specific keyword so they can know more. Okay, and then they can DM you. Now, if you have ManyChat set up, ManyChat is going to automatically kick them out the link that they're wanting for, you know, the whatever it is you're offering them, a list, a class, a course, a 50% off coupon, a link to sign up for a discovery call, whatever it is that you're trying to get with them. It's gonna automatically send that to them. But a lot of y'all, you're not getting thousands of DMs a day anyway. So honestly, it's not gonna be that big of a deal for you to put an alarm in your clock, and every night at 8 o'clock p.m. or 8 o'clock a.m. in the morning, you go through and you just send out the link to the people that DM'd you the keyword. Now you also need to open up the lines of communication when you send this link. So you may send out the link and say, hey, such and such, here's your link. Or you may say, hey there, here's your link for your free course. If that's what they DM'd you for, here's your link for your free course. And be like, and then I would put a question under it. I would say, are you interested? I'm using myself as an example. I would say, are you interested in a custom social media strategy or a brand audit? If so, let me know. And if somebody says, yes, I am, well, now I can start asking them the proper questions. And if it's a good fit, if they qualify, let me send you a link so you can go ahead and sign up for a power session or a laser session. See how that works? And you can do the same thing with some other type of product or some type of accessory. You can, boom, here's the link so you can go ahead and purchase this thing. So this is an easy way to convert people, okay, without you having to spend money. Did y'all catch that? Okay. Did you catch that? Literally, I just gave y'all the formula for how you're going to set your content up. You're going to tell people to DM you a keyword. When people DM you that keyword, you're going to respond back to them with the link for whatever the free thing was or whatever it was you told them to DM you for. And then you're going to open up the lines of communication. Okay. That's number 7. Number 6 was what conversations or trending topics is your audience interested in, because you need awareness. You have to be able to get people to your page. You can't just keep putting up niche specific content. And thank you. Thank you for the champion pin. You can't just keep putting up niche specific content all the time, constantly, and then wondering like why your page isn't growing, why you're not getting followers, why people aren't engaging with you, because your niche is very, very small. And remember, everybody that follows you isn't going to see everything that you post. So you need the awareness content so new people can learn that you exist. And some of those new people that come in, they're going to be like, oh, I like this other stuff that they're talking about. You see what I'm saying? Pin, thank you for my red carpet. Thank you, girl. Thank you, Pin. But does that make sense? Is everybody picking up what I'm putting down? Okay. So now you got the popular content, the trending content, the awareness content that's bringing new eyeballs to your page. And sometimes it's not even bringing new people. It's helping you to engage with people that already follow you, because they want to get involved on the conversation too, okay? They want to tell you they agree with you, or that you're funny, or that you're wrong, or that they disagree with you, whatever it is, baby. They want to get involved in the conversation too. So now whenever you put up something niche specific, though, you have a higher propensity, right, that more people are going to see it because your page is trending up. Then you're going to say, DM me this specific keyword. That's going to be in your call to action. And when they slide in your DM with the keyword, you say, hey, honey bunches of oats, here's the thing that you asked me for. And by the way, if you're interested in blank, okay, let me know. So now you're able to open up the lines of communication, and now you can make offers and make sales right through your DM. I do it every single day. Okay. And you can do it every single day. And this does not require you spending a drop of ad money. You're not spending a piece of ad money. Okay. Now, the bonus. Okay. Number eight. The only other thing that I would recommend for you to do at this point is using your stories. A lot of y'all are not tapping into the power of your stories. And what I mean by this, there's a totally different set of eyeballs that are viewing your stories as opposed to people that are viewing your timeline content. You'll have a little bit of overlap, but it's 2 totally different sets of people. So as you have these people that are looking at your stories, you put up some type of like connection or relatability type content. This may be you doing your coffee or your tea, sitting down, having your morning thoughts with your audience, talking to them about something that's on your mind. Okay. And then after that, what you're going to do is you're going to immediately put an offer in the story so you can let them know about a product or a program or a deal or whatever you have. If there's a special, free gift that you're giving away for anybody that purchases during that time, whatever. Okay. And then the other thing that you can put inside of your stories to help you, the poll feature. For whatever reason, all the social media platforms really like when people use the poll feature to be able to ask people questions and get feedback. I love the poll feature because if I ask someone, do you want to learn how to get your next 10 clients? And they say yes, well, now I automatically can DM them a link to my $16 product today. I may make the other option. I would rather learn about ads or something like that. Maybe my second option. And if people click that, then guess what? I'm gonna send a DM to an ads trainer. You see what I'm saying? So I like using the polls, and depending on how people respond to the polls, I will send automatic DMs to them based on their responses. And then sometimes I use the stories. I literally just straight up put a hard offer in there. Hey, this is for sale. The sale ends at this time and this date. Go get it. With a link for. Thank you, Ben. That's wild because it was accurate. Y'all should just sent me. It says it's called Makeup Master, and it made like a little powder puff and a little brush and a lipstick appear. And the lipstick actually went like over my lips. That was hilarious. That was cool. Thank you, Pen. Pen got all the cool gifts today. You said, is there an automated system through your DM when you tell your audience to use a keyword? Nifa, that's why I was saying you can use ManyChat if you want to use that. But if I'm being honest, most of the people in here, they're not getting that volume of messages to where they would need to pay the monthly fee for ManyChat. And so like if you already have a lot of connections, like when they'll start off small with you may start off with like $20 a month, but let's say you get up to 10,000 connections. Well, now you got to pay $120 a month. Let's say you get to 20,000 connections. You see what I'm saying? Now you're at like $245, $255 a month. So they charge you by your connections, not even if you're sending mass messages to those people on a regular basis. And so that's why I tell a lot of people when it comes to like using ManyChat, and ManyChat doesn't work with TikTok, but it does work with Facebook and Instagram and with WhatsApp. But when a lot of people, their businesses are small enough where literally they could just make it a regular daily activity. And what I mean by that, if you have your day schedule plotted out and you tell yourself, okay, every day at 8:30 a.m., I'm going to go into Facebook or I'm going to go into Instagram. Because if you go through the Meta Business, you can do Facebook and Instagram inboxes all in one place. And then you can manually, you know what I'm saying, just send the message. Just type up your message and save it on your WordPad or your notepad. Copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste, copy, paste. If you only had 10 people DM you that keyword, you know, I personally don't think at that time you need to be spending $40 or $50 a month on ManyChat because you only have like 10 people a day, you know what I'm saying, or 8 people a day messaging you. And I'm not saying like only like that's a bad thing, but realistically, if you don't have 120 people commenting you a particular word every day, to me, I feel like you can wait on the automation. That's just in my opinion, because I watch a lot of business owners kind of get swallowed up by having too many softwares and too many subscriptions on a regular basis that they're not using. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Sandra Bowden. Thank you, girl. But does that make sense? You picking up what I'm putting down? So even though all these softwares and stuff are really, really cool, like I get, you know, they're interesting, but sometimes your business just isn't ready for that step yet. And realistically, you can answer 5 or 10 DM messages, especially if you're sending over and you're trying to start the process of actually generating a lead. You literally can get that done in under 10 minutes. That's literally like a 10-minute task. And you can go in, get that done, and go on about your day. And if you send it out to 10 people, you'll probably get 2 or 3 people that'll say, yes, I'm interested in whatever it was that you offered them. Or they'll, you know, elaborate, or they'll tell you what it is they're looking for, or whatever it is. And those are typically the people that you're going to be able to turn into quick sales. You can send a link by yourself. Yeah, I mean, like I said, once you start getting a larger account, like, okay, there's a post that I dropped 4 or 5 days ago, and I was telling everybody, for those of you that don't know, I have a free course that's for my birthday. It's called the Follower to Buyer Pipeline. Okay, and I dropped like a little reel. When I went and looked this morning, it had 120 comments underneath it. And like there's still, I dropped it like 4 days ago. There were still people commenting under it this morning because they want the free course, like something like that. And I haven't boosted it. That's something I may put some ad power behind it, right? And it may give me 1,000 comments underneath there. That's something that you need to have automated. You see what I'm saying? But literally, if I put up that post and there only would have been like 7 or 8 people that DM me, or 7 or 8 people that dropped the word follower below, I can handle that myself. I don't need to tap into automation for that. So yeah, good question, by the way, good question. Because a lot of people, now I do think your emails and your lead magnet delivery need to be automated. Everybody needs an email autoresponder For sure, for sure. That you can't skip on. Everybody needs that. Especially if they're selling like any type of digital product, for sure. I DM you about something and the autoresponder still sent me an offer. I didn't use any keywords. It may have been in testing phase. I have to go and check it because I haven't looked at any of my DMs today, actually. And I normally go through my DMs every morning at 10. But since I've been doing this special series at 11:16 a.m. Central Standard Time, I don't look at my DMs until the evening time now, because I normally have to get prepped for our session before we get on. So I haven't looked at any of my DMs. And then yesterday was Mother's Day, so I wasn't in nobody's inbox yesterday either. But it's probably when we were testing, because I think one of the new keyword bots that we're setting up, I think it had sent to like 22 or 23 random people. So you probably got something, you probably got a DM based on what we were testing. Y'all got any more questions? Because you got 9 minutes. 9 minutes. Let's see. Why are emails important? I don't understand. So your emails are important for a couple of different reasons. Reason number one, your emails are important because it's actually a touch point that you have with your audience outside of social media. The reason you need that, because none of us own the social media platforms. None of us do. Any of us could wake up in the morning and they could have taken our platform from us, okay? Or the website could be shut down. The second thing is emails. You can get like much more in detail information as far as like what's valuable to your audience. Number three, you can hyper segment inside of your emails, meaning you can send relatable content to what your audience told you. To what your audience told you that they want to receive from you, instead of you just mass DMing everybody. Also, your emails are important because realistically, you're going to be able to make your offers. You'll be able to make the automated offers if you have your funnel set up appropriately through your email. And then whenever you have any type of specials or promos or alerts that people want to know about, you'll be able to send those out as well through your emails. I'm a big fan of email and text, but there's only so many characters you can put in text, so you never really can get into great detail about a text message, like the way that you can in the inside of the emails. And your goal is for your information to be so valuable that people don't want to put you in the junk. They want to have you in the main inbox. Do you recommend batching content for the week? I do like the idea of batching content, Miss CFO, if that works for you. The only thing I would tell you is, as there's breaking news or trending topics, you still may have to create some fresh content 2 or 3 times that week. So I like batching content because it ensures that you're going to always have something to post and you're not going to have to struggle with that every single day, if that makes sense. But like I said, if there's something that's like really moving, if it's something that's hot sauce right now, you want to go ahead and jump on that for sure, for sure. You saw a few people ask what a niche is. So a niche is basically a segment of people that represent your customer group. So for instance, a lot of people get online and they're like, oh, I'm just going to try and sell to everyone. That's why you're not selling to anyone. So a niche is like saying like, for instance, I know for a fact there's a segment of you guys, my niche are people that have tried to build their businesses online, but you've been scammed by other people. There's a good portion of you that fit there. My second niche are those of you that you work a 9 to 5 and you know that it is not for you. You're ready to build your own businesses. These are people that are typically managers and C-level executives. Their kids are grown. They got them off to college. They feel like they can now focus on the things that they want to do in life. Those are my clients that are typically like 40 plus that fall into that category. Then I have another set of people that are starting up. Okay. Those are my people that could be anywhere from 25 to 35. They're just getting started with their businesses, or they have side hustles and they want to transition from their side hustle to a full-time. I got another subsector of clients. They want to keep their 9 to 5s and they have no desire to ever leave their 9 to 5. They just want to learn how to automate their side hustle so they know it brings in their $2,000 or $3,000 every single month. You see what I'm saying? So my niches are the specific segments of my people. If I'm looking at, and I just gave you my sub niches because we just talked about audience mapping the other day, right? Now, if I talk about my overall niches, my big niches, people that come to me for marketing, People that come to me because they're just not getting started with a business, like they may even still be in the idea phase. I'm talking about these people have no paperwork. They don't have an EIN. They don't have a business bank account. They don't even know how they just got the idea. I want to be in business, so I'm just not getting started. Okay. My third niche of people are going to be those people that, again, they're transitioning from their 9 to 5s. For whatever reason, they want to become a full-time entrepreneur. My fourth niche of people are people that have been killing it offline in the real world. They're doing fantastic, but online they're really struggling with being able to get footing and being able to get conversions and sales and growth. So those are most of my niches. And then my fifth big niche is dealing with corporations that already exist and they want to bring me in to help them build out like their return paths and their funnels and stuff like that. So yeah, those are my primary groups on the business side. And then I have another niche that's based on people that want manifestation and mindset and kind of like motivational or mental tenacity information from me. So yeah. So so on the business side though, those are my 5 categories, and pretty much 98% of the clients I have fall into those 5 categories. Every now and then I have some outlier, but for the most part, that's where they fall at. And I have and most of my clients are in between the ages of 25 and 57. Now, there's a few of y'all that are younger than 25 in here. There are a few of y'all that are older than 57 in here. But the majority of my clients, like 90% of y'all, fall in between the ages of 25 and 57. And I know this. And I don't try and target anybody under that. And I don't try and target anybody over that. Those people normally get here from like word of mouth and stuff like that. Hi, T Angel Designs. Hello, hello, hello. Good question, y'all. Let's see. Do you work with businesses to set up emails? Yes, I do. All the time. All the time. I work with we set up whole entire funnels. We build opt-in pages for people. We build confirmation pages. We build the graphics for their offers. We put together like a product if they need help with that. We do the incentive email. We will write out the entire email funnel to be able to send to people. We do all of that. We help people with their lead magnets because some people struggle with those and they need to know. We do all of that. Mm-hmm. How do you find your niche? Thank you. We covered that every day. Are you inside? I mean, we covered that the other day. Are you inside of my Monetization Nation? It's not a quick process. Or if you email my customer support, we put Targeting 101 on sale like 2 days ago. Email them and be like, hey, I was in Ashley's live and she told me I can get Targeting 101 at the special price so they can get you hooked up with a link to the product and a coupon. So that way you can get it at a reduced rate. But realistically, finding your niche, and they will tell you it's a lot of work. It's a lot of work. It's not a fast process and it's time consuming. And people always try and skip that step. But that's why a lot of people sales are sucking because they don't want to research their audiences. Do you hire people for your business if they have experience? Yes, if I'm looking for someone in that particular area. Like right now, I'm looking for someone to help me pitch. Come on home, Mika. Right now, I'm looking for somebody to help me pitch is what I'm looking for right now, because I need to take that off of my plate as far as like with speaking engagements and brand deals and stuff like that. And I don't want somebody that wants to experiment on me. You need to already know what you're doing, especially because I do in between 20 to 25% commission and other people are not willing to give up that much. So yeah. You said we the Jessica archetype. Facts. That's funny that you remember your archetype's name. Yes. Yes, you are. Let's see. What was the first 3 again? I have everything else written down also. Okay, Keem. So I will give you the first 3 if you're going to did you purchase the $16 deal today? Oh, baby, I don't know what he said, but it popped up on my screen immediately to disconnect him. Baby, I ain't got no time to get banned over here because of y'all, child. Chile, I don't know what he said. Y'all know we popped in the decline. Nope. The laugh track was on, baby. That big red bar popped up so fast on my screen and said to disconnect him. Nope. What, baby? I don't know, because whatever he said, he had already said it. You know what I'm saying? Before we popped up on the screen, I just immediately got a red box to disconnect him. So bye, bon voyage. Get up out of here.
ਜੱਟ ਮੈਂ ਤੇਰੀ ਕਮੀਜ਼ ਫੜ ਲੈਣੀ ਆ ਤੇ ਇਹ ਸੋਚ ਲਈ ਮੈਂ ਤੈਨੂੰ ਜਾਣ ਉਹ ਕਾਲੀ ਕਲੋਟੀ ਝੋਟੀ ਆ ਗਈ ਉਹ ਝੋਟੀਏ ਉਹ ਕਾਲੀ ਕਲੋਟੀ.
Y'all tap that screen like you mean. Tap that screen like you mean. Let's go 2 for 2. Get us a little practice in, okay? Heading into Thursday. Now, King. So the first 3, number 1 was what do you offer? Number 2 was like basically defining the particular audience for that specific offer. Because everybody in your audience isn't going to be a good match for every single offer. So that's what number 2 was. And then number 3 was going through the 3 questions that you need to ask so that way you actually can create content that converts. And question number 1 is literally what are the frequently asked questions that your clients or your ideal clients are asking you. The column number 2 is what is the problem in your professional opinion? Because remember, your customers just know where they want to be. They don't know what's happening in between. So your job is to find a bridge, because that's how you're going to be able to make sales easily. And then the third thing was to figure out like ultimately what's the large desire of your audience. Okay. And whenever we get into the large desire of the audience, that's how you're going to be able to create packages and programs and bundles and name things so that it converts, because it's going to resonate with people. So that's what the overall that's what the first 3 were. And by the way, if this particular strategy helped y'all today on how you can get your next 10 clients without having to run an ad or without having to spend any money, make sure y'all click the link in the bio, tap the first button, get the $16 deal of the day. It's the product creation. It's the graphics for product creation is what's on sale today. Okay. So it's a whole workshop and it will show you how to create very strong graphics and content, because y'all are going to need that in these streets if we're trying to make sales on social media. It's also going to go through how to choose and create a major money maker, because a lot of y'all struggle with like choosing, you know, the offer that people will actually buy. And then 10 easy ways to turn your followers into buyers. And then 10 things that you need to actually create a 6 or 7 figure business. So if you need help with that, click the link in the bio, tap the first button. It normally should be $197 and it's only $16 today. Y'all tap, make sure y'all are coming. We should have hit the speed round by now. What is the deal? Y'all drop me some comments. Everybody tell me what you're eating for lunch or your favorite color. Hurry, 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 hurry. We only got 13 seconds. Y'all see that out here multitasking. How do you feel about Faceless and Sandstore? Nothing wrong with Faceless. My first $1 million company is Faceless on social media. My events company is Faceless. It's Faceless, and we get a ton of money, a ton of leads. I have nothing against a stand store. I've never used a stand store myself, but from looking at my clients that use stand stores, it seems to be pretty quick to put up your products, and so I do like that. And it seems to be pretty easy to manage. Now I don't have any idea about the payout structure on the back end or the cost of doing business with the stand store. I don't know what that's like, but right now I don't see anything. I don't see any reason to why I would advise someone against a stand store. And the format is really, really cool for the stand stores, and they seem super easy. Pen, thank you for my high heels. They seem super easy to set up. Okay, end defenders, y'all make sure y'all on the lookout. Make sure we don't get sniped out here. Do we have any gloves that are about to expire? Because if we got somebody in here with gloves that are about to expire, you're gonna drop it at 30. Okay, thank you, Queen Niche. Yeah. What's Stand Store? So Stand Store is a platform. Think about it like a virtual cart, kind of like Shopify, and it's made so you can put your products up like really fast. I'm talking about like within an hour or two, and you can have them mobile and ready to sell. It's user friendly, it's mobile friendly, so you don't have to create like a desktop website and then also a mobile website. It's very, very flexible. It integrates with almost all of the social media platforms as well. It's super dope. I like it. And it's affordable too. So that's a big thing when you're first starting your business. You know, you really we have to spend money because we want to invest in our business, but we don't want to be careless with the money that we're spending. You know what I'm saying? So like when you're first getting started, if there's something that you're just trying to figure out if it's working or if it's not working, then, you know, just spend a little bit of money. Also, if there's something you want to try, if they have a free trial, thank you for the red carpet pen. If they got a free trial, do it during the free trial and try to make sure that you're making your money. You know what I'm saying? Wow. Like during the free trial. That's how I would figure out what programs or platforms and softwares I wanted to keep. Way to go, Kingdom. Shout out to number 1 MVP PN. You guys follow MVP PN. Follow number 2 Vogue Room LLC. Hey Chef Tay. Follow number 3 Chef Tay. Special shout out to I am J Janice. And thank you guys so much. That was fabulous. Okay. So anyway, y'all, now I will be back, not on Instagram, but on TikTok. But you're welcome. If the Q&A helped y'all, if the content today helped y'all, like I said, click the link in the bio, get the $16 deal. It's only $16 for the next few hours. Okay. Don't miss out on the deals with the birthday sales. I will be back on live at 11:16 a.m. Central Standard Time tomorrow for another business training. All right. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you are on the planet Earth. Thank you so much for coming to hang out with me. If it's morning time or daytime where you are, have a productive and a prosperous day. If it's evening time, get yourself a good night's rest. Also, for those of you on TikTok, I'm gonna try and come back with business tea tonight. I'm gonna do my best because I don't think we're gonna be able to get business tea in this weekend because of the birthday celebrations. But baby, don't y'all want to talk about Starbucks and how they got busted? Baby, don't y'all see? I had to wait until they came out and told the truth publicly because when I was trying to